What is up, my dudes? We're back again on Phantom Forces for yet another Roblox commentary. How exciting! Today we're going to be talking about kind of a controversial topic. As usual, what I do with most of my Roblox videos, I talk about some unpopular opinions and the sorts of, what I talk about. And today we're talking about why old Roblox, personally, I think it sucked. And people are already going to be smashing that dislike button after reading the title and be like, Kitten, how dare you say that, okay? You can't say that about my childhood. That's my fucking childhood you're talking about there. You can't make fun of my childhood because it's precious. Okay, dude, honestly, I don't give a shit about your childhood. And I don't care how fucking amazing it was. Honestly, I'm just voicing my opinion out there from my experience on Roblox for the past 8 years or so. It's been almost 8 years, holy shit. And I know some smartass in the comment after me saying that is gonna instantly look at my join date now and be like, this fucking loser joined in 2014. He did not join in 2008. Haha, I call you real good, kitten. So therefore, you are not a veteran on Roblox and you're a fucking liar. No, really. Honestly, my main account from back then was BigBoys567 with a Z, not an S. A lot of people get confused. And because of this, not knowing my main account back then, I am locked out of that account because my brother and I used to share that account, and then he changed the password one day, which also resulted in many other accounts from me, such as What's Up 567. I don't know the other accounts that I use because I haven't played those in a long ass time. But What's Up 567, he also got that account deleted for me because he wanted me to quit the game, and I still haven't quit. Anyway, enough rambling. Why does old Roblox personally, in my opinion, suck? There's a lot of reasons why it sucked, and the biggest reason I'm going to go on at the end, but we're going to start with the little reasons first. For one, there was a brick limit. Believe it or not, guys, contrary to popular belief, there was a brick limit on places of Roblox, and the engine could not support more than 9,000 or 9,099 bricks. And if you did more than that, it would either crash or it would just lag really fucking bad, okay? And there was a place back then called the Angel of Death, if I recall. It was like made by John Shedletsky's alt account, and he made that to test people's computers back then, and it lagged the living shit out of your computers on that engine, the old Roblox engine that it used to run. Okay, so that was a big thing back then. Okay, brick limits were terrible, and can you imagine places like Phantom Forces or other popular Roblox places that are actually well made today with under 9,000 bricks? Fuck no, guys, I don't think so. You need a lot of bricks to make a decent place, and a lot of time and patience. Also, another thing is that the client was laggy. It only supported 30 FPS, and the UI was clunky. Firefox said this in his video at one point. It was clunky, it was gray, it was ugly, and I totally agree with the statement 100%. The new Roblox UI looks so much better, so much more improved, and I just honestly am so happy with how it looks, and I don't know how anyone else would prefer that old, gray, ugly UI that everyone used to have back then. It took up half of the fucking screen, okay? So it was just totally gross, ugly, Nowadays, the actual default UI in most places are generally a lot cleaner, a lot smoother, and honestly, I'm just glad to have it in comparison to old UI. Another thing that was a big thing back then is the amount of exploiters, but this is also the same thing going on today. There are still a lot of exploiters on Roblox, but back then they were even more rampant than they were today. Honestly, the only hackers or exploiters on Roblox are people with RC7 or a level 7 exploit, and most places have filter enabled, which is going to stop most, if not all, small exploits unless they can get past filter enabled. If you do not have that enabled in your place, by the way, then please do it. And yeah, that's basically it. There was just exploiters, the UI was clunky, and the game was clunky. The hat designs, I like the hat designs, I'm not going to go on that too much. And another thing that people really don't seem to grasp is what they're feeling is nostalgia when it comes to old Roblox, okay? A lot of people will disagree with this kind of thing, but let's say we have an old client of Roblox, okay? Like RuneScape did, okay? RuneScape made a client called Old RuneScape or Old School RuneScape. My friend plays that. And, if we had a, old school Roblox client, I honestly highly doubt anyone would play it, because new Roblox is just so much more superior to Roblox's older versions. Yes, back in its days, it was pretty glorious and awesome to have a small, tight-knit community, but as all games do, this game is growing rapidly, and it is honestly great to see it happen, and to see Roblox grow so exponentially, so freaking quickly, because it's never been like this, okay? I don't think anyone in the Roblox development team back then honestly expected Roblox to grow as big as it has now, and people will just honestly, blame YouTubers for making Roblox's community terrible. That's a big thing, right? People will be like, Roblox's community is so crap nowadays. It used to be so good. Guys, What the fuck are you talking about, okay? That's just what all I had to say, that kind of stuff, because the community was never good. It is a fucking kids game. You are playing a fucking kids game. Like, be honest with yourself, guys. This is not an adult game, and some of you guys have just grown the fuck up and just cannot deal with these 7-year-old kids saying meme humor and all this other stupid shit. Yes, you have grown up, unfortunately. I have grown up, unfortunately, as well. We all don't stay young forever, but kind of have to adjust that, as opposed to like calling like, oh my god, all these YouTubers are bringing in so many little kids and shit. Guys, it is a fucking kids game, and of course, if a popular kid game come up with a popular kids-friendly YouTuber, of course they're gonna fucking play it, okay? It's no exception. If I was a big kid-friendly YouTuber with hundreds of thousands of subscribers, then no shit, I would hop on that bandwagon as fast as I fucking can to roll in that AdSense. And that's basically all I gotta say, guys. Old Roblox is pretty mediocre for its time, and nowadays, if I had to pick, I would definitely 100% pick newer Roblox as opposed to old Roblox, because we would not have places like Phantom Forces or Azure Mines or any of these other great places. And yes, there are still a bunch of clickbait and shitty places on Roblox nowadays, but there were back then as well. There was a ton of shit on the front page back then, stuff like slide 999 feet down to VIP or some shit, or just all this other stuff. The only quality places, in my opinion, back then were places like Sword Fight on the Heights, Might Paintball, and things of the sort, but they still were not exactly high-tech in Roblox's standards of that time. Nowadays, we got these great scripted games like Phantom Forces, you know, just all these other great stuff coming out today. So it honestly baffles me when people make fun of Roblox's newer state of the game, because it's so much better, it's so much smoother, and honestly, I would never go back to old Roblox, because if I were feeling old Roblox, all I'm feeling is nostalgia, and there's no way to bring back Roblox, like, you know, its old version of Roblox to what it was back then to now, because you can't make a game's community die, guys. This community's already big, and it's going to stay around for a very long time. So instead of complaining and, like, you know, acting like Roblox is terrible, why don't you just jump on the train and just stop fucking bickering about it, because it's never going to change. Until next time, guys, I'm Kaneko Kitten, and I will see you in my next video. If you enjoy my content, please feel free to leave a like and subscribe, and, like, you know, share this video if you would like to see more of it. Until next time, guys, again, I'm Kaneko Kitten, and peace out.